computer slow as hell. Right, live. Coming from the Caveman Studios in Buffalo, New York. Welcome to Caveman Corner with your host, Jeff.
Captain Caveman!
Dance.
Click subscribe and the bell. Do it now!
Hey, I think you're muted. Yeah, it says you're muted right on there.
Damn, bro.
Dude, this... Okay, there we go. There we go. Right, I can hear you.
Classes there, Ray. Jeez.
All right. You may got to fix that intro.
Dude.
All right, welcome to Caveman.
Oh, my God.
Caveman Corner, brought to you by K4 Fighting Promotion and Best After the Fight. Or what? I got the hookup.
Is he coming through good for you, Andreas?
Kind of spotty, just a bit.
Yeah.
Lagging a bit.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Having all sorts of trouble there, Ray.
I gotta use the laptop, man. This one is this Chromebook.
Well, it's not lagging as much now. I think it might be all right.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay. All right. So we got Andreas Estrada, right?
Estrada, yeah. Well, Andreas Estrada is my. It's a weird thing. They fucked up on my birth certificate when I was little. When my dad came over. It's a long story. Real last name's Estrada, but I go by Quiros. So yeah, I could change it on Facebook. That's why I changed it there.
And you are Mexican American, right?
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. And then we got Josh.
Reichardt.
Josh been on the podcast for a minute. You know, he's no stranger here. So I want to get straight to the point with you guys. I didn't see your first fight you guys had. But I heard it was like, it was a no contest.
Yeah. Like last 15 seconds of the first round, clash of heads, went down, couldn't continue.
So how do you feel with this fight coming up against Josh here?
Oh, I feel great. I mean, it's been 3 years since we fought. We definitely both have probably evolved. I know he retired for a bit, but I figure he was still training even during that time. So I'm not like it's awesome having a fight right back to back, like fights right back to back to back, because I had nationals and then just fight with Austin Baylor, and then now I'm fighting you, Josh, and that helps because I'm not able to be a lazy fuck, so I'm able to stay training and stay in it. So I definitely appreciate that, and I'm not looking at it as like it's not for a title. I don't really care. It's a fight, and it's we're gonna fucking bring it. I'm not expecting any less. It's gonna be a good fight. I definitely feel that. I feel like I've evolved way past the point that I was 3 years ago, and I think that gives me definitely gives me an edge. But should be a good fight regardless. Still looking for fight of the night.
Okay, you want that $100? I see.
Dude, I'm a broke fighter. I need as much money as I can fucking get, dog.
Now, the last fight you guys had was a K1 fight, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Josh, how you feel about this fight?
I've been trying to have it happen for like 3 years, so I feel pretty good, confident. I felt like I was, winning the first one, even though it was only a round. And then with it being the Muay Thai rule set, I think that definitely benefits me. His background, he's more of a K1 fighter, so he's a pressure guy. Historically, I'm a pressure guy. I think the clinch is going to give me a big advantage, so I like the rule set.
Full rules too, right? Elbows.
Yes, sir.
Nice. So, hey Josh, how you feel about the now? Was it a headbutt that with the last fight?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. How's training been with you, Josh?
the trend is good. It's always good. I'm consistent. Uh, my room at Buma has grown, so the level of training partners I have has been fantastic. I've been doing a lot of cross training. I've been getting some working with the Schaefers recently, so training's good. You know, I have a routine down. I stick to it during fight camp, and basically just go about business.
Nice. How about with you, Andreas?
Well, I went from see what was it back in December is when I ended up switching gyms. Vicious Elite shut down, so now I'm a part of Roots Combat Academy. Since then, we've been starting a pretty good striking program here. Myself alongside my striking coach Matt Jordan. He has a Muay Thai background, so I've obviously been learning there. Like Josh said, I do have more of a K1 background. The only opposite of that was a Glory Rules fight up in Nationals, but that was a little different, but it's still not the same as Muay Thai. So definitely the clinch is going to be an advantage for him. In terms of training for this camp, it's been hard trying to get really good cross training with people because we're such a small area. Uh, but I had Gabe Vega here before Nationals. Got one good training round in with him. Well, rounds, good training session. That was definitely a good eye opener in terms of when it comes to Muay Thai, in terms of like how the clinch really does affect the flow of fight. It's not my art, but I'd rather take the risk and say that I did it than not do it and hide behind K1. I don't see myself as just a kickboxer. I see myself as a striker in all facets of it. But you know, I was at a gym where that area, like Muay Thai, was lacking. It was just straight kickboxing. So now I'm kind of trying to make up for it. And like I said, I haven't really been having like the highest quality training partners, but with what we have, I mean, not to be a douchebag, the results do speak for themselves. I was able to get to this point through the setup I have here. Is that going to be different when it comes to Muay Thai? Yeah, a little bit, but in terms of all other facets of the game, I feel like I have an edge.
I,
Now you say you trained with Gabe Vega. Was
Yeah,
that how was this? How'd that go?
one time his girlfriend goes to our gym, and went to our gym while she was at college, and he came visiting for a time, and we only were able to like really spar like one time, but like I said, that was he's a very Muay Thai focused fighter, and we did some Thai rounds, and very eye opening. So
Did,
definitely,
did
clinch is obviously something I got to work on when it comes to my game, and but like I said, that's not the only part when it comes to a fight. So we'll see what happens, but I'm not worried when it comes to that, but obviously it does give him a bit of an edge.
did he hit you hard?
Oh, he hits like there's a reason why his nickname's Hands of Stones, man. He
Yeah.
hits like hard as a motherfucker.
uh,
And,
he hasn't been up recently, but I've done a lot of cross training with him, and it's like some rounds you're like, man, dude, we're not sparring, we're fighting. So I got to be smart because if you over
oh yeah, no, that's definitely how that was, and it was back to back. It was him, then Cassie, then him, then Cassidy, and just them beating the shit out of me. It was good cardio rounds. Like I was,
she
really
kept
good rounds.
killing it for a couple days.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I cut an angle and he did like a spin kick, and I was like, what the fuck? No, really, really good dude. Really good dude. From what I was able to spar with him, definitely a helped me evolve my game, even just with that session.
Hey Josh, is this gonna be your first full rules multi fight?
No, I did full rules back in March with Mixon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, this gonna
And best buds.
man. Let me tell you something. I think this is gonna be fire tonight. I really do. Cause
I think so too. We both have a forward pressure. So we're gonna duke it out. I mean, personal, but so there's a little bit of that competitiveness there too. So I think, and then we're both just good fighters. So I think, and then we both are in shape. Historically, we run mad miles throughout camp, so we got gas tanks to go the whole 6 minutes. I think he's got a pretty good chin, so I don't think he's really ever been dropped. So
other than that one time, other than the headbutt thing, but other than that, no, never been dropped. Never been dropped.
I'm expecting to go all 3 rounds, and I mean it's gonna be a banger in there. So we don't shy away. If you watch the first one, it was the same thing. The whole 2 minutes, bam, bam, bam.
I gotta watch the first fight. Is it on YouTube?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
and it's the whole event, so you gotta
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I'll go check it out tonight.
close the timestamp.
Yeah, man, Josh, I know you're an animal when you come to fighting. You got good skills. You're a smart fighter. I seen you fight before, so I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna give you the edge. I'm gonna give you the edge for this fight. But it's not gonna be an easy fight, and you're both gonna be going at it. So, like I said, I think this gonna be the fight of the night here.
And I don't know, it's tough. I think the rule set does give me the edge, and he was mentioning the whole training partners thing. I think with not being the best person in the room is a huge advantage for me because I'm getting looks from many different skill sets.
Right.
But that being said, I know you haven't watched his fights, but he did just win a tournament. He did just win some belts months, so he's on a little bit of a hot streak, and got to prove myself. So I'm not looking at it lightly. I know I say some nonsense, but I'm taking this serious.
Yep.
So I think we are gonna bang it out and have fight of the night. I need that $100 too. It's my dream.
Fight of the night for sure. Yeah, no, we're taking all your money, dude. I swear to God.
Jeff's money. It's not his. He'll buy his pizza if you're still in town the day after.
I'm gonna buy pizza and some weed. So we get the weed first, and then we get the pizza.
He was saying I'm doing back-to-back camps. I think I got like a week of junk food in me, so I haven't been eating. I need some of that.
Yeah, no, I just got done with my couple days of debauchery and right back at it. That first run after that shit really sucked. I won't even lie. Like even first training session, I think I'd like fucked around at like some rec soccer and just was dying on a gym floor in the YMCA. Not fun. But nah, I'm right back in prime shape. So figure just gonna stay at peak until fight week. Weight's already good. I've made weight like fucking twice now past month, so not worried there. No, it should be a good fight regardless. Like I said, I definitely think what gives me the edge, of course, is also the level of opponents I've been going against as of late. Like I won't give the national guy, he was more like a 125er because we were fighting like 132. It was weird, but he won't count him. But I mean, look at Austin Baylor. That dude hits like a freight train. And, I figure him and Josh are either around the same walk around weight or maybe a little bit bigger. So I'm not really worried when it comes to power. I know when we first fought, I was inexperienced when it came to power punchers, but not whatsoever anymore, especially with my camp right now. Everyone's at least 40 pounds bigger than me that I spar with. And speed's going to be different, but power, I've kind of just, it's whatever at this point.
I think the part that you're overlooking is I think Austin has a heavy boxing style, and I think my more of a traditional Muay Thai. Like a lot of my kicks are pretty powerful, so I think that's what gives me a bigger advantage over Austin. And like I watched both your fights. I mean, with the rule set, you guys just basically sit there and trade. We ain't gonna be doing that. I mean, I'm sure it'll happen a little bit, but the clinch brings a whole new element to it. So I'm excited to see how this one plays out.
Not saying I'm running, but you got to catch me in order to and keep me there in the clinch. I'm not looking to stay there. It's not going to be 10 seconds full clinch, just getting knees. And even if it is, I'm not worried about that.
He's
elbows a little bit, yeah.
Then even own a pair of elbow pads, dog. Like I got years of throwing those, so I think that's gonna be the key right there.
Oh yeah, just bought 2 pairs for with sparring, so kind of need that $100. So yeah, now I do have some elbow pads. Which is our expensive.
Josh, I'm gonna give you the edge with the leg kicks. you throw some good leg kicks. I'm a big leg kick fan. I like throwing leg kicks in my fight. Andreas, how you feel like about the leg kicks? How you gonna take it?
Oh, my teammate Kevin Hickson has had the nastiest leg kicks I've ever been kicked with, and I was able to go all 3 rounds without them really affecting me. In terms of weight, I feel like he'll have more weight to his leg kicks, but leg kicks never been really an issue for me when it comes to a fight, and I got a real good inside leg kick, although he'll be southpaw, so it's gonna be a little bit different. But no, I got power with both kicks when it comes to leg kicks. I don't throw them as much as I probably should, and definitely didn't during the Austin fight. But when I did, it was known, so not really worried about that. Leg kicks have never really been an issue for me.
Oh, okay.
I say that, and then I get like the one where the perennial nerve is in this fight, and just fucking my leg gets collapsed. And that's how that ends up working out. But no, I'm not worried about that. Not worried about body, knees, body work, anything like that. Kind of just worried about keeping my brain box all good. I figure
Okay.
we'll be beating the shit out of each other in that a lot, especially in the clinch, a lot of elbows, which I like a lot. But obviously, it's not going to be my main thing, especially because I'm newer to the this exact segment of the art. But like I said, everything else, my the way I'm going to fight is going to be different. I was a different fighter during the last Austin Baylor fight, just recently than I have been at any other point. I definitely feel like I found my flow state, especially in that fight, even though it was just pure chaos the whole time. So I definitely think I'm you know, of course I'm gonna think I have the edge, but definitely feel it there too.
Going into this one, best versions of each other, so that's good. I think we've evolved a lot the last 3 years, and I'm excited for it. So I think the fans are in for a good treat. I mean, at the time, like we both have been active, really. Like you said, I retired a little bit from MMA. And I've been focused on Muay Thai really since that point. So that I do think is going to give me that advantage. But I would also know, depending on how this one plays out, like to offer him the courtesy of running it back in kickboxing too, because it's more his world. He's stepping into mine. I'll go into his world, and we can duke it out there too if he's interested. But I know you got some MMA stuff coming up after.
It's definitely something I wouldn't be opposed to, especially with how Muay Thai, depending on how the Muay Thai fight goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, definitely have MMA figured for August. I think July, my coach is going to be gone for a while, so I'm just doing a grappling tournament. But we'll see what happens.
Andreas, so you got like a wrestling background?
Absolutely not. I love when people ask me that. It makes me feel good about myself. No, I have no athletic background whatsoever. I've only been training about 4 years, 4 years total.
Damn.
Yes, I was 180 at 5'6" back in high school. So no, I was very much not athletic whatsoever. So definitely learning a lot of new things.
Yeah. So how you feel about the sweeps? Are you gonna be okay with that?
Oh yeah, I figure he'll rack up some decent points there. I'm not looking to let it happen, obviously, but shit happens, and just gotta not throw lazy ass empty kicks. Happened the last fight. Got a really good sweep off of me, and I bitched and moaned about it, but can't bitch and moan about it now if it happens. That's just a point there. So yeah, no, definitely have the advantage there. I have the ability to sweep. I'm not gonna probably during the fight. I'll be focusing on other facets of my game, but figure he'll rack some decent points there. So if it goes to decision, probably gonna have to give the edge to him there. But
You have to put me out.
yeah, if we're gonna put you out,
Yeah, are you confident in that?
yeah, I got power in both hands now, and legs have decent power in them now. I look at our old fight and those old weigh-in photos. I'm like, damn, that kid has no muscle on him. Looking at me, and I'm like, damn, yeah, no, I've definitely got a little bit bigger, not in height at all, but definitely got a little bit bigger since then.
Yeah, you do look big though. I ain't gonna front. I seen your picture. You do
Trying,
look
man, I'm
big.
trying.
And
So Josh, you think his size is gonna give you any problems?
no, I mean, he's probably the first guy I've fought since Dorian that's going to be smaller than me. So I've been fighting guys bigger than me. All my training partners, the smallest training partner I have is Zam, and he's still like my size. He just weighs like a little me. So I think the size is going to give me a big advantage. I know I walk at a higher weight than him, so I'm not really worried about his power. I flip by boy. Walks buck 80 right now. Keith walks around, I think, at around 170. So I'm not really worried about the size. I think because I get good quality reps in with those guys, I'll be able to, especially in the clinch, like the weight's going to be nothing for me to maneuver them around, set my sweeps up, to set my knees up. So I'm not worried about the size. I'm actually kind of glad that I'm fighting someone that's shorter than me this time. I mean, it's only by like an inch or two, but still, even like Mixon, I think he was like 5'10" or something.
Yeah.
Is Mixon that tall?
He's a little taller than me.
Yeah.
I never paid attention. Might
be 5'9", I don't know. Either way.
Yeah, man. That was a good fight.
Yeah, I was too patient there. Like obviously got thrown together within a week, but I kind of went to that one treating it like a sparring match. Obviously my last MMA fight before that one didn't go my way. So and then before that, like I finished Skyler in the first round. The one Dorian went basically around, so I really haven't got out the first round in a while. So I was very patient the first round because that was my goal. And then after like the way the round ended, I got clipped and like I was fine. But going back to the corner, I didn't know like what hit me. So in round 2, I was too hesitant because I'm like, oh, I didn't see it coming, so I got to be a little careful. And then at that point, I'm like, all right, well, I'm down. I got to kind of let loose. And then I did. So it kind of took me like a round to get used to it. But I mean, that was 4 months ago. I answered a lot of questions I had for myself. And then I'm going into this one and I'm feeling pretty good. I'm fresh. Real good camp, back to back. Much better shape now than I was back in March. So.
Okay. Andreas, do you watch some of Josh fights?
Mm-hmm.
You watched some of his fight. You watched the mixing.
I was
fight?
there for the Dorian Gordon fight. I remember. I think you can hear me in the background yelling.
Yeah. Little thing there.
Yeah,
of course I've watched film on him. I bet he's watched a million things of film on me. That's the name of the game.
Hey, I do film study.
Smart guys, you guys.
Well, you gotta. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
We're
I agree. I agree
100%.
Yep, I gotta try to figure that one out. So, how do you feel with it not being on FCP? I really ventured off too much.
Well, that's the biggest thing. At my old gym, my coach was like, "We're not fighting under gamma rules anymore for whatever reason." I thought it was stupid. I want to expand more to more promotions. I did. I went to Flex Fights for one. I've been to Gladius. I've always wanted to fight K4. Obviously it's not my hometown or home crowd, but I'm not going to be like, I lost the decision or lost the fight because of this. Come on, I'm not a bitch. I'm not going to bitch and moan about that. I'm not going to be like, oh, it's because it's Muay Thai. I chose this in the promotion I did, in the area that I did, in the art that I did for a reason. Because, I want to show that I'm able to do it even in your art, in your hometown, in front of your home crowd.
Well,
and that's not like some Hornell versus Buffalo shit. I'm some this is some small town shit. I know some of your older opponents tried to pull some shit like that. It's nothing like that. It's all love at the end of the day. I'm not going to talk shit about Buffalo or something like that. That's dumb. But that's the reason why I picked that, because might as well take a gamble.
Riverworks though. Riverworks is nice.
It's at the M Hotel now though. Is what?
Yeah.
I personally never been there, but I don't know. Going from Riverworks to a hotel bumps me out. I will admit that.
That bumps me out too a little bit.
Yeah, but it's still nice. So, and I mean, it's good to see that it'll be more of a cozy feel. So, I mean, historically, I do it, so I'm expecting to have a good crowd. Yeah, so he's coming out of me territory, but him and I have had enough fights where we've gone in other people's backyards too. So, I'm sure he's not going to be by it.
Yeah, no, Flex Fights, it was straight enemy territory. They love those guys over there. So, yeah, no, definitely different, but it's not something that's going to be like mentally mess with me the whole time that I'm back there. It's whatever at this point. I have enough fights where it's just Name of the game.
Yeah, Josh definitely gonna have the crowd on his side. He sells a lot of tickets, and yeah, you gonna hear a lot of boos.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fighting so mental, you guys are basically professionals. You know how to handle that stuff already. You've been fighting for a while now, so.
Mm-hmm.
So, Josh, so what are you gonna do after this fight when you win? If you win, what you gonna do? What's next for you?
I don't know. So they have that card in August. I think I want to chill for the summer. If I win, I would. I'm down to fight him in kickboxing. I know he's got some couple titles over there, so I'd like to give him that opportunity to avenge that, and then I'd like the opportunity to try to take those from him. Maybe take some time off, coach. So our team at Boom has grown immensely this year. We got a lot of guys making the step up. I think we have 6 matchups on this card, and with it being K4, Keith obviously he stays out of it, so it's a lot for Joe to do on his own. So I probably would, take a little bit of time off, coach, and then see what's going on around maybe the winter time. But I'm definitely gonna enjoy August and eat a little bit, drink some beers. That's for sure.
Same question to you, Andreas. If you win this fight, what's next for you?
Well, it's going to be my debut into K4, debut into Muay Thai, really. I love kickboxing. Kickboxing's all fun and cool, but that's also not what I want to do with the rest of my life, even when I go pro. Like I said, I have MMA aspirations. I'm doing MMA at FCP August 16th. A week after that, I'm a little more than a week after that, I'm going to a tournament up in Delaware again to get more experience for Worlds. WKA tournament. Figure there will be a good amount of people there to try to beat the shit out of me. So good experience for Worlds. And then from then it's break until Worlds in October. And then after that, defend my titles in December, whether that's against you, Josh, or whoever, Austin or Colby or whoever. Honestly, whoever. I figure they'll do an interim belt during August if I win this fight. But obviously, like I said, I don't want to just do kickboxing the rest of my life. I want to start breaking out more into Muay Thai and MMA. So, I don't think they're going to give me a title after this when I win, but that would be the goal to compete for a title in Muay Thai at K4. The belts are really cool. I won't even not to give any shade to the full contact belts, but the K4 belts look really cool. I want one of those. But probably going to be doing mainly Muay Thai after I defend my belts. Might vacate. We'll see how life goes. You never know what happens. But that's those are the goals for the rest of the year. After December, going to 2026, I'll be focusing more on MMA. But obviously, like I said, I want to also focus on Muay Thai. I have a lot of things I'd like to get. So we'll see what happens. But that is the plan.
Okay, we're a little past our time, but I'm gonna ask you guys: do you guys got any sponsors or shout outs you want to give out?
Yeah, I got a few sponsors. Got to show them some love. So, first
Okay.
off, thank you guys helping me stay fresh. Tough sparring sessions. That's where I'd be going after. My buddy Nate. Nate does flower beds. He is supporting the dream, so he sponsored me this event. He makes all the nice premier flower beds for your house. So if you're looking to get some landscaping done, he's the guy. If you need your grass cut, my boy Troy. Also on my fight team, he owns a landscaping company. Again, he's supporting the dream. Him and I are trading in the sparring room all the time. He sees all the hard work I'm putting in, and he wants to wrap his name on it. So if you ever need your land cut and you're in the South Towns area, Troy's the guy to go do that. Brickhouse trainer Nate over there. I'm seeing him tomorrow. He's been keeping muscle endurance up for me. So love that. It's fantastic. And then my buddy Josh, he does my tattoos. I got all my sweet leg ones from him. So if you like cool, bright, fun stuff, he's the guy to get a tattoo from. Affordable, great rates. His name's Josh, does tattoos on Instagram. So give him a follow. And then, yeah, those are my sponsors.
Good. How about you, Andreas?
I've got none. I've
Oh,
been
man.
I've really been focusing on getting sponsors lately. I was gonna wait until I had the shiny bullshit until then, so we'll see if I can get some more before the fights. But I'm mainly holding off on getting them until around Worlds. But definitely going to be important coming up. Like I said, broke fighter. So, no sponsor shout out. I want to shout out my team, Roots Combat Academy, what we're building there. Reed Welch, Reed and Brittany Welch, Matt Jordan, my main sparring partners, Jackson Tinker and Elijah. He'll be making his debut August 16th as well in kickboxing at 125. No sponsors, but I just wanted to shout out my team. They're the best, and they're the reason why I'm where I am now.
Okay, before we go, I'm gonna do a prediction here. Okay, it's gonna be fight tonight, right?
How are you gonna do it if you haven't watched this film?
Yeah. What? Did you watch my last fight? Looking a little different there.
I seen the highlights of the last fight you posted. But I'm gonna say this though. I will say this.
I just don't want it to come across as biased.
No. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Andreas, you built like a fucking tank, and I'm gonna say this. You got powerful hands, and I think you're gonna come hard on Josh in the first round. Josh got to watch out. Josh got to watch out with your power. But if it's go past the second round, I think Josh gonna take it away with the leg kicks, and he's a multi-veteran, so I think he's gonna take the fight by decision. But it's gonna be a good fight, though.
Definitely gonna be a good fight.
It's definitely gonna be a good fight, and he's got to watch out because you got power. I know. I feel like you got power. You hit hard, so.
Little net. He's gonna be on my ass for the whole 2 minutes. I'm gonna have to fucking grab him to slow him down.
I ain't slowing down. I will say that. I do not slow down. Unless you're Gabe Vega. That's different, though. He's like 100. When we sparred, every single time we got in the clinch, it was like, okay, now I gotta restart everything. But no, definitely at this weight, I feel like I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Oh, there's my
right.
So.
I'm on. You don't know if
he's
typing. All right.
And we got
100 Andreas. Hey, I appreciate that. Whoever said that, unless they're being sarcastic. But no.
It's gonna be a good fight, man. It's gonna be win-win for you guys, the fans. Gonna love it. Like I said, I'm picking Josh. I'm picking Josh decision. But Andreas, man, if you win, man, don't beat me up, please, after the fight. don't kick my ass, man.
Nah, man, we gotta grab pizza after. Come on.
Yeah, we do something, man. We do something.
You've seen them pictures.
And Josh got the experience and Ty, so that's why I'm giving him the edge in this fight.
You got more kickboxing fights than me, though.
Yeah, I do. I got a lot of fights now. I honestly don't even remember. That's something me trying to be like a nonchalant douchebag. I do not remember how many fights I have. The CT also doesn't help. So
I don't got that problem.
All right, guys.
All right. I'll catch you boys later.
All right. Yep.
All right. Thanks again for having me. Appreciate it. And
listen, thank you for coming on. Hopefully you come on again, and hopefully I got this set up better, but it's gonna be a good fight, man.
Oh, definitely.
I seen the highlights of the video you posted, and you got power in both hands, so Josh gotta be careful. If you connect, I think you could end the fight. The only reason I'm giving Josh the edge, like I said, he got more experience in Thai boxing, with the clinches and the leg kick. So that's the only reason I'm giving him the edge. But you're a freaking stud. So
thanks, man. I appreciate it.
No, I'm dead ass serious, man. Like you could end the fight with, you got power in both hands. I believe that when you said that, because I seen how you was throwing them punches. You hit hard. So don't. I know you probably, don't like my prediction, but
It's fine, man. I've been told a lot worse when it comes to predictions. I do not mind whatsoever.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, man, like you got the power to win the fight. Yeah. So just thank you for coming on the podcast, and hopefully you come back again in the future with Caveman.
I definitely will. Like I said, I'm looking to expand a lot more past just FCP. That's not saying I'm going to forget about them,
Right.
but I do want to expand more to other promotions. And now I have the opportunity to. Before I was kind of just held back when it came to coming to other promotions, especially under the Gamma Commission. But I no longer have that problem. So I will definitely you'll see me on a lot more K4 cards, especially next year is what we're planning on.
Yeah, Gamma's a pretty good crew, man. Gamma, they score good. They got they're pretty good crew.
Yeah.
And especially for like a multi MMA, they're good guys. I like how they handle their business, how they take care of the fighters and stuff. But so I'm gonna let you go. We got Pat Mix coming on tonight.
Awesome.
Yeah, make sure you watch. Well, are you going to
Gonna
bed
get tuned
after
into
this?
that one. Nah, I don't got work until later, so tomorrow. So I'm gonna be up for a little bit, and then right back up as soon as I get up, run, same shit. But yeah, no, definitely gonna tune into that one.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Thanks
you have
again
a
for
good
having me.
night. Yeah, you have a good night, brother.
Yep, have
And
a
I'll
good night.
see you. Yep.
Good one.
Peace.